It's your boy Armed Forces Sports TV. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. But today we're going to be talking about Dominic Brazeale. Dominic Brazeale, stop crying like a bitch, okay? You've been crying and crying and crying about what happened to you at that hotel. You was already caught talking shit, you know what I'm saying? And I seen 78 video and I went to do some research. But you was already caught talking shit, running your fucking mouth, acting wild. Now you have to remember, the energy that you give is the energy that you get. So you can't come out here running your mouth, talking shit, talking crazy, and then when somebody get on your ass, now you looking crazy. Even Drake, growing up with a decent amount of money, growing up in a decent place, even Drake said, know who you are and know where you at. And obviously, you didn't know who the fuck you was and you didn't know where the fuck you was at. Because you were surrounded by a bomb squad. Hey, that's your fucking fault. Pay attention before you started talking. Watch him, see how he moves, see his friends and everybody that's around him. And you could even say, you know what? In this situation where I'm outnumbered, where I'm gonna get fucked up, let me do a polite call out. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Do a polite call out. And if you gonna do a polite call out, I guarantee you would never got your ass fucked up the way you did. And if you did want to do a rule call out, bitch, you better be ready to throw hands. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You should be ready to throw hands and go to battle if you want to be rude. If you want to be rude, be rude. It ain't no problem. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you from the streets and all of that, be rude. But just be ready to fight your way out of the situation and you by yourself. Then you got your family with you and around you. The first thing I would have said, hey, baby, go ahead and go back up to the room. You know what I'm saying? Hey, go get something to drink. Go get something to eat. You know what I'm saying? She probably would ask me why. Hey, go on. Go find something to do right now. You know what I'm saying? And that lady gonna go find something to do because she gonna understand that right now is business time. Because you're a fighter first and the businessman second. But you sat there and you let your family be there. I would have never let my family be there. I would have told my family, go ahead, do what y'all got to do. And I would have did a polite call out. And I would have understood I'm here by myself. And if they would have got booked, I would have just backed up. Hey, ain't nobody trying to have all that. I'm just trying to get the fight in. And then next time you catch people, you know what I'm saying? You catch them out of town. Because they're less likely to bust your ass when you're out of town because it's an event. There's more security. It's supposed to be more professional. But you in this man's hometown. You in Alabama. Shit, my motherfucking grandparents is from Alabama. I know what Alabama is like. And I'm from Chicago. I know what Alabama is like. You know what I'm saying? Them dudes, if they feel like they can get on your ass with no repercussions, they'll get on your ass. Even with some repercussions, they'll still get on your ass. So he should have known what was coming. And he's a WBC mandatory challenger. But whatever, bro, what have you done this year? Bro, your name pops up nowhere. I'm an avid boxing fan. Your name pops up nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I don't see your name nowhere. I ain't heard shit about you and shit like that. Then you got beat up in front of your wife. And I know how women are. Women gonna talk shit, you know what I'm saying? And they gonna run their mouth and tell you they're wild to beat your ass. And that's what's causing that's what's causing all this insecurity. That's what's causing him to fucking be, I don't fucking know, like just super, super emotional. Let the shit go. The shit happen. The shit happened. Let it go. It's over with. And then after the fact of the matter, you sat here and you pressed charges. You tried to sue and all of that. Your street card is gone. That shit is done. You know what I'm saying? Your street card is done. That's just long gone when you decided to press charges and sue. And you're a fighter. You're not a basketball player. You're not a football player. I mean, a football player, you know you can go see him. You know what I'm saying? As a football player, y'all can get it in on the field, but initially, there's no fighting on the football field. There's no fighting on the basketball court. There's no fighting on the soccer field. There's no fighting on the tennis court. There's no fighting in baseball. There's no fighting. Well, I can't say that about hockey. Shit. Them motherfuckers get it in. But it's unfair fighting because you're on skates, you're on ice. You know what I'm saying? Go forward and do what you got to do. But you're in a fight sport. You're in a position to prove your motherfucking point. But the problem is that if you go in there against Wilder, you're going to get beat the fuck up anyway. And it's going to be worse than the little squabble that happened. But you created that squabble. You could have did a friendly call out. You could have went in the ring. But you was too pussy and too scared to go in the ring. Go in the ring. You could have went in the ring with their security and things like that. Since y'all talking about, oh, Wilder's a gangster. Wilder is crazy. He's wild. They should have did your gentleman's way. Well, then what Dominic brazeale should have did is as soon as the fight was over, he should have stepped in the ring, walked up to Deontay Wilder with his hands down as a gentleman. Deontay Wilder has never punched anybody in the ring after the opponent. So he's not crazy. He's not wild. He's not a dickhead or nothing like that. He ain't gonna punch you and you're in regular clothing. So you know the guy's patterns. You could have easily walked in and challenged him. But you didn't want to do that. Because you seen what happened to Gerald Washington and you were starstruck. You could have walked up in there. But instead, you want to sit here and talk shit in front of your family, get embarrassed, and then get mad because your family was around. That's your own problem. And Wilder said he gonna cripple you and he wants your son to know it. He might teach your son a lesson about running your fucking mouth. He might do it. Because I got a son. You know what I'm saying? He's a young man right now. He's not even a year old. But there's a lot of lessons that I got to teach him. And I'm going to have to teach him lessons like that. He's going to be around one day. We're going to be out of town. Somebody going to run their mouth. And I got to fold him the fuck up. He going to say, Dad, why you doing like that? Hey, shouldn't have been talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Shouldn't have been talking shit. Why you by yourself? My son going to realize that's not what you do. You don't do that when somebody with their squad. When somebody with their gang. You know what I'm saying? When somebody with their crew, you don't do that. You leave that shit behind. What you do is you do a fair, light call out. Now, if you're in Vegas, hey, do what the fuck you gotta do. There's mad security there. You know what I'm saying? Act the fool. That's where the most craziest call outs happen is in Vegas. Because of that. Because it's a light environment. But man, you in this man's state. You know what I'm saying? You around this man's city. This man got his cousins, his brothers, his family around. They don't fucking know you. They just see some dude popping up, running his fucking mouth. Hey man, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? When you got your ass kicked, nobody probably even knew who the fuck you was. But you did that. And then now you want to play victim. Hold on a second, let me blaze. But you can't sit here and play victim after you created the situation. You got to let that shit go. You know what I'm saying? You already didn't press charges. You already didn't call the police. You already didn't try to sue. So when you sue, you got to get a lawyer. You didn't did all that. Let it go. Now you're starting to look, not starting, but you've been looking weak from the beginning. Now you're starting to look fragile. Weak is just, you know, you looking like a weak ass nigga. But when you fragile, now you're starting like a bitch. You're starting like a female. Like Wilder punched on the female. Bro, you're a grown man. You got plenty of height. You got plenty of weight. Go in there and prove it in the ring. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to do that shit. But I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. You put that shit on yourself, you got your ass bust. I ain't got shit else to say. It's your boy Armed Forces Sports TV. I'm about to go ahead and get up out of here. But don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm gone.